Welcome back to another episode of Snowman's Garage. What we got here today is a 70 Monte Carlo. Pretty fine automobile, if I must say. It's got a 400 small block Chevy in it, which it's aight, you know, it's aight. Ain't nothing wrong with 400. It's got this ugly 2-barrel carburetor on it. We're gonna get rid of that. Put a 4-barrel on it. Get this ugly plate out of here. Get that tomfoolery out of here. So I mean, this car here was my dad's. He had it for about a year and thought about fixing it up, but he's just got a bunch of other projects and he was thinking about selling it. And I was like, I just can't let that happen. So I bought it from him, and it runs. As far as engine-wise, it's pretty good. You'll see in the video that we put a new starter in it and we just fired it up and it runs now. Shooting the intro after we shot some of the video, but so yeah, it's got 400, needs a fender's right there. We got a bunch of different parts for this car. Got a door, gotta put the hood on it. You see the interior, I mean, everything's here. We got a bunch of parts for like the trim and everything. And so just needs to get put together. It's kind of like a puzzle. Got new quarters on it, so that's nice. And got a bunch of different parts and miscellaneous items back here. We probably could build 2 Monte Carlos with all the parts we got for this car. This isn't even scraped the surface of all the parts we got. They're not all in this shop. We got 4 different sets of fenders for it, 3 different doors, a bunch of different body panels and stuff like that for it. So yeah, this is the Monte. Door shut's pretty good, so kind of a general overview. So yeah, we're just gonna be kind of putting her together and going out and cruising with her. So we're working with the battery cables here now, and so we got a new black wire for our ground, because they had a red wire and it wasn't a side post, so we got that all ready to go. But now got this bad boy here. We're gonna put a new end on him because he's seen his better days. Same with this guy here. You're gonna clean him up a little bit and kind of get her back to where it needs to be. So we got the new end on there. Got this one all cleaned up. Time to put them back together. So when we went to go and start the car earlier, we found out that the starter wasn't kind of catching the flywheel like it should. We kind of just turned it over and it just kind of clunked a little bit. So found out that they had this bolt in the starter, and obviously this isn't a starter bolt. So we got a regular starter bolt in there. So the reason you want an actual starter bolt in there, because it'll center the starter on there. This just kind of holds it on there, and that's why it wasn't catching it like it should. Hopefully that fixes our problem now. So we're gonna try and start it now.
Yep. All right, go ahead, Josh. Try and turn it over. Holy shit. Holy balls. Yeah, no good.
Alrighty.
All right, go ahead and just try it. Oh, I think that'll work.
Should I try and start it?
Well, turn it over a couple, just engage it for like 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, start. Now we're gonna try and fire her up.
Keep pumping.
now we're putting the door on the Monte Carlo here. I'm a little dirty because I was pressure washing the engine bay, the El Camino. That'll be in a different episode. But so you got our forklift here. Had the door on it. We got it leaned up here, and then I got a couple bolts in there. Now we're gonna jack the end of the door up so we can get the rest of the bolts in. That's redneck ingenuity right there. So we got the car all put back together here. Got the grill, the bumper, hood, headlight thingies on. Closes pretty good. Now we're working back here on the rear bumper. These are the bolts for it that were in this bag, and half of them are broke off in there. So went back here, and there was like another plate that went along there. Cut that off with the Sawzall. Now we just got some new bolts in there. See, I don't know what we're gonna do for the bottom ones, because this plate here goes up right there, and then the bottom one goes down there, and as you can see, there's bolts broke off in there, so we might have to drill those out. I don't really see any other options, so yeah, that's how it's going.